Hey folks, so decided to take a road trip with my family there. Toffee, my dog, my wife, had some days off and did an impromptu trip from Vancouver to Kelowna with an Evo car. Yeah, this is the first stop we took, but just to show you the trip that we took there, took the north route first. So went from Vancouver all the way to Kelowna. That's about a 4-hour drive, but of course we took breaks and stuff. And this first break, pulled out the Avata 2 and did some flying here. I'm gonna show you the highlights of the trip, but check out this beautiful place. I can't find this in the city, right? So I was more brave to pull off some things, if only because there was tons of grass and I didn't really have a location like this before with no one around. If you enjoy, I'll jump in every now and then to let you know some of the highlights of this flying trip. You see getting ballsy there because there's grass all around, right? What can go wrong? Pull off some of the split S, which working up the courage to actually pull off my first ever split S under a gap. So I think we're gonna be able to see that here coming up. Look at that, was able to pull it off. So that's it, folks. That's the first split S ever in real life. Pretty happy about that. Avata 2 makes things easy. It's got some weight to it. My poor family waiting for me to do my thing as always. My dog super happy to take this break that we did because he was in the car for a good hour and a half just panting, but here he loves the sun. Give you some ugly power loops here as I practice that. Can't remember, that might be my first actual power loop succeeded. So another one here. The sun, the clouds, they actually helped me keep my orientation as I went up as well. So that was cool. And that's it here, but you can see it was super windy that day. I can't even get back in flying normal mode. That concludes that portion of the trip. Next stop was just to drive all the way from Merritt at the top there to Kelowna on the right that you see. We actually stayed at a hotel that was right next to the city park, so that was pretty cool, except I couldn't fly the Avata there. It's above 250 grams, so only the Flylens was able to fly. And even then, I made sure that I came out at 5 a.m. in the morning. That's why there's no one here. Oh, you can see now I'm getting better at judging the gaps, and what used to look small is starting to look big to me, so that's a good thing. I'm getting more comfortable with flying, and you'll see I'll have a bunch of that showcased here. I guess heads up too, motion sickness alert, because I was trying to copy the video off of my drone onto my iPhone, and when I did that, it like blew away all the gyro data. So lesson learned. Unfortunately, it's might be a little disorientating, especially when I crash like that when I'm trying to do a power loop. Feel free to skip ahead or jump around, whatever you need to do to make yourself feel good. I think after that, I'm like, nah, let's not break the drone on a trip. So decide to take it easy and kind of just fly a little bit more cinematic, a little bit more easy. There's the hotel we stayed at. It's called Hotel Z. It's a very quirky place. They just go crazy with the colors, and it's very eccentric and right across the park. Great location. Only thing is it has really small rooms, but hey, we're from Vancouver, so we're used to that. And here's me just flying through gaps again, and oh, a little floor tap there, love tap. I'm getting really comfortable. You can see I'm coming in here, not shy to pull the trigger, just go for it. Do it again here on the railings and probably end that, and I think before I take it off, yeah, all right, let's just do some split S, see how that feels. I think I need to do some rate tuning. I don't know. Anyways, I will need more practice. But next day we actually drove up to Vernon, BC at the top right. And unfortunately, I'm in Vernon. I was unable to take off on the Avata 2. There was a region lock on it, so it was restricted. Fortunately, I brought my whip with me, so that's why this shot's here with the Flylens. So yeah, enjoy. Vernon is a very beautiful place where we went for the orchids, and that was our original point of interest. But next door was this place called Turtle Hill, I believe. So I drove the car up there. You'll see in a second here where we're parked. Yeah, right there. I don't know if you spot it, but again, family waiting for me, dog, wife, and I'm just doing my thing in the trunk there. But don't worry, I gave them refreshments. They had their fill of things to do because when we first got to Vernon, took them to the actual Davidson's orchids. I'll show you here because I'm actually flying down the road that we took to drive up here. So after about, I guess, a 4 or 5 minute drive, but you can see just, I think we'll peek over it. You'll see the orchids there, and they do like tours and stuff, but unfortunately we went on a weekday and they only do tours on a weekend, but they're still open and they still have all their shops and cafes and whatever. So that was pretty fun. And then just, yeah, pulling up for the shot here, seeing how far I can fly this thing out. And it is, well, it impressed me. I can't remember how far. Either way, driving back to Kelowna on our last day, right? So I wanted to see if I could take the Avata 2 out. I actually found a place that I could take off from, and it was just north at like an Aqua theater right across from Delta Hotels. I'm able to take off here with the Avata 2 because it's actually far enough away from the hospital. So, but just did a little scouting with the Flylens, and of course just crashed, right? But hey, this is why I learned how to do the turtle flip. So I was able to flip myself around, and anyways, it was a lot of fun. But hey, I was here to fly the Avata 2, so I'll take off and show you a little bit of this location here with the Avata 2. And it was a beautiful spot. It's got a little lagoon going on, along with being alongside the water. Ultimately, I came out here because it was 5 a.m. in the morning or so, but I wanted to take different settings with the Avata 2, because I've read some folks who are unsure of what settings they want to use with the Avata 2 when it comes to filming and which formats to use. Just for reference, this here was shot in 4K 60 at 1/120th of a second, and then I put on an ND filter because it's too bright, so ND8. But I took other shots in various settings, and I'll make a future video to highlight what those look like so that you can make a judge for yourself of what you want to use going forward. I have preferences as well. I can let you know what those are, but this here I chose to use 4K 60 because it matches all the other footage that I took. But if you want to see what the other settings look like, just look out for a future video. And I think with that, I'm going to shut up for a bit and just let you enjoy the scenery. that was the trip. So yeah, on the way back, we took the south route, which is 1 hour longer, but it went through the parks. We had a lot of fun. That was over 3 days. We stayed in Kelowna there. Yeah, hope you enjoy and look out for the next video. Thanks, folks. Have a good one. Bye.